Just gets to sit there for now. Not building another ghost yet. He does have a lot of tanks. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tanks. And a command center lifted off. So I'm now back in this part of his base with 2 Reavers and another shuttle full of Reavers. I don't know why they're not being dropped yet, but they will be soon. And here's me dropping and starting to attack him. Let's see what his response to this is. So he has all these, and I come in the front now with my gateway units, Zealots and Dragoons, and realize that's a bad idea. I'm not getting anywhere. So instead I go down here to see if he expanded, and he has not. And I'm just gonna kind of stay around there, keep an eye on that. I feel confident I can still see that expansion, I guess. But I'm just moving out here with the Reavers, and he's lifting up his buildings. But I have all of these scouts here, so that's going to be in vain, really. But there's the science vessel. What's it going to do? Going to EMP or something? No, but it's going to die. That was that science vessel's plan. I guess it got depressed. I don't know why. But now I'm bringing this observer because I'm afraid of Ghost. Terrified of Ghost. So see, Marines are really, really good against scouts. They almost took out that scout. But luckily, Reavers are really, really good against Marines. So these Marines really don't stand a chance. So I do have the Scarab damage upgrade, which now they do 125 rather than just 100. So that they're just mowing down everything, and there's really no chance or hope for him right now as far as my Reavers go. However, siege tanks do have a longer range. So once I start trying to move down this ramp, these siege tanks will be a problem. That is why I brought the scouts. However, the issue is the Reavers before were able to take care of the Marines for the scouts, but now the Reavers won't be able to do that. And with this bunker here, it's going to get a little bit difficult. But we'll see how I respond to that. So that's one command center down. But there is this floating command center here. One thing to note is in StarCraft 2 the buildings float so much faster. At least it feels that way to me. I don't know if it really is true, but it feels that way. So I'm just watching this expo. His command center is going to walk on down here, float on down, and it's going to be sorely disappointed. I'm also watching this expo. I'm watching this expo. I'm watching this expo. Watching this one. And watching this one. So if you went over here, you could get some free minerals. So I'm not watching this at the moment. So I'm guessing I like patrol this back and forth throughout the game. But pretty much my Reavers are just waltzing through the base. Boom boom, and Kyle's really not doing anything. I mean he's just trying to keep mining, but what is he really going to do against 4 Reavers in his base protected by scouts? And I think that was really important. He is going to unsiege these. We'll see what he does. Maybe he'll bring them over here, hoping to be able to get the Reavers earlier. He resieges them. That might have been a mistake. Maybe he meant to unsiege these outer siege tanks and bring them over here. Something. I don't know. Maybe he decided it was smarter to move this back. Overkill! Boom. They're all dead. So, Reavers, one of my favorite units. They're just so powerful. Makes me depressed they're not in StarCraft 2. So I have a third base now. I have tons of money. Though he does too. You look at his mineral count, he is 6,600. And I only have 4,200. But I do have more gas than he does. I have 3,500 gas and he has 2,000. And my scouts are now just walking on down. I'm gonna kill your siege tanks, no big deal. But there is this bunker here which makes me very sad. And I'm gonna have to pull out because of that. Let's see what my response to that is. Personally, I really don't feel like Kyle has a chance unless he manages to expand without me knowing. But Oh, I just lost 2 Reavers. Ouch, that was really bad. So, don't do that. That's not suggested. Reavers are expensive. Of course, I'm probably just building more over here. I already have a second or a third group of Reavers ready to come back over and support them. So, not a big loss. I am now building a fleet beacon and another Stargate. Options that this provides: carriers, though that seems a little extreme and slow to me. But carriers would definitely work in this situation. Also, I could get the scout speed and sight upgrade, but I don't see that doing much. What I could do, Corsairs. So what Corsairs could do is just disruptive web these. So that's why I would be getting the fleet beacon. Is so I can put disruptive web over this stuff, and then I can just walk my Reavers in because they can't attack, and then just blow them up while they're under the disruptive web, and I'll be able to blow them up long before they can unsiege. Especially if I have them in shuttles, fly them in, drop them off, blow everything up, and then if the disruptive web falls off, then I can just lift back up into the shuttle. So these Reavers are just having fun blowing up supply depot, and these scouts are just taking out SCVs. So I have Corsairs on the way. I have my fleet beacon is now done, and my third Stargate is now finishing. So I have random Reavers just sitting there, not really doing much. So this is my rally point at the moment for my Stargates. So I now have 2 Corsairs and 4 Scouts that can come and support. If I'm not careful, I will lose. Oh, that Scout is really close to death. And these Reavers are still just having a heyday. I don't know what that just killed, but it died really fast. I think it was a Wraith. I think that was a Wraith. Oh, yeah, here he's trying to build Wraiths with all his extra minerals and gas. But, I mean, 1 Wraith, 1 Scout, the Scout's always going to win. 1 Wraith, 5 Scouts, the Scout's still going to win. But, we'll see what happens. He's now also out of supply. So, I wonder... Oh, how did this building get hurt? I think it... if I remember correctly, he tried to fly down here, got attacked by the Dragoons, and decided, oh, that's a bad idea, and had to float back away. So, if he had sent an SUV to these expansions, he might have been able to expand there. But truth be told, I think I would have found him pretty quick. So he's not doing so hot. He's only working off 1 base. These SUVs aren't even mining anymore for some reason. They've just kind of given up. They're on strike. They want to go to the Proton side. And these Scouts are about to just let themselves die. Okay, so that probably makes him feel a little better about himself. Still have 2 Scouts over here, but he has protected his siege tanks. And he's mining again. They're off strike. They feel good about that. And now all of these, this includes the shuttle full of Reavers, are going to start flying over. So the shuttle is going to go this way, and then once I disruptive web, I'll probably just drop it, and that's what it looks like. See, it's going over there. But all these, they're like, oh, let's go have fun. Disruptive web takes 125 energy, so I'm still going to have to wait a while on these Corsairs. I'm sure Kyle's reaction will be, what the heck are Corsairs doing over here? Because I probably wouldn't think of it. Just seeing Corsairs would surprise me, since, I mean, I guess they could be there to fight the Wraiths, but the Wraiths are perfectly well fought by Scouts. So now he sees my new Air Force just popping on in. I love the propulsion thing, it just looks like a star in a circle. And there's the GG, he sees the game's over. So that was a game between Kcolt and Cytospawn. It was game 2, the 3rd game I casted because I didn't have the replays. And I hope you enjoyed it.